Hello, my name is Eli Martin and I'm a product specialist with HLA Attachments. Today we want to look at some of the features and adjustments on this BG4000 round bale grapple. The things we're going to look at today are exactly the same between the BG6000 and the BG4000. The BG6000 is for square bales, and the only difference is the grapple arms themselves. The frame and the adjustment pins are all identical. They simply have a longer arm with a different bend to hug the ends of a square bale differently than these arms here, which are designed for a round bale. The way this is configured right now, we have one pin on either side of the frame in the outside adjustment hole. There's two holes on the frame, and the way this is here with the pins in the outside hole, these arms are free to swing back and forth until they contact that pin as a stop. So this is a self-centering adjustment the way it is here. So when you're picking up bales in the field, if your bale is not centered ideally in the middle of the grapple arms, you can close them. One arm might close before the other, but they will clamp with equal force against the side of the bale. You can see that as we open and close this grapple here now, one arm will move ahead of the other, and in the fully open position, both arms are out against the stop, and that keeps your grapple arms somewhat centered in the open position. As we go to close them, one will move first. That would be coming in to meet your bale, and then the other side comes in, and you grip the bale with equal force from both sides. When both arms are swinging loose like that, it can create a challenge for precise bale placement when you're stacking in your hay shed or loading bales on a wagon for transport. To get around some of those challenges with bale placement, the HLA design team has come up with an arm lockout feature to hold one of the arms in place so that you can use either the right or the left arm as a guide for bale placement. So I'm going to show you how to lock out the right-hand grapple arm, and then we'll look at how the opposite arm swings when you lock one of the arms into position. So to lock one arm, we have to take the pin from the opposite side and put it in the side that you want to lock out. You simply drop it through the other hole in the frame and align it with the hole in the grapple arm. You'll see now that both pins are on the right-hand side and the right-hand arm is locked out. It's very important to remember to keep your extra pin in the storage position on the same side of the locked arm. If you don't keep this pin on the same side, you will restrict the grapple arm movement for the arm that is free swinging. For demonstration purposes, I'm now going to lock the left-hand arm, and we can have a better look at what happens in this area when we have the right arm as the only free swinging arm. So to lock the opposite arm, we now have to take both pins from the locked side and move them over to the other side. So now that we have locked the other side with both pins, you can see that this area is all free and clear and gives this right-hand arm lots of room to open all the way to the right-hand side. So as you can see, this is now out all the way to the right. So we're a little beyond where we were with the stop block in place initially. So now you still get a nice big gap to get your bale into the grapple, but you now would use your left-hand grapple arm as your main guide for bale placement. And when you're picking up a bale with one of the arms in the locked position, you would want to come up to your bale, nudge your fixed arm into the bale, and then close the free swinging arm up against the bale to pick it up. So this is how we run the adjustment for these grapple arms. The takeaway from the video today is that both pins must be on the same side when one arm is locked out. When both arms are free, one pin needs to be on either side. That's the main thing to remember with these grapple arm adjustments. For any more information on this product or others, visit us at HLAattachments.com.